Remember at the beginning of the last episode how I said that the work of the Modians trying to quell unrest created by troublesome scientists might not be over? Yeah, the Pre-FTLs took care of that problem for us. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris First Contact in our Clandestine Curiosity series. Man-World 3 is definitely a tomb world. There may or may not have been a nuclear holocaust on the planet in the previous episode, and that's how their lives are going right now. We are seeing lots of upgrade opportunities, more frankly than I know what to do with, but it's useful because, well, we need the upgrade opportunities. We need to chase these things. So let me take a moment to continue to grow these planets where possible. Because there are several obvious chances to do so. Still have a mineral shortage, because I have to say managing the resources of this oceanic empire, if we can call it an empire, this kingdom, this stellar kingdom, is more challenging than I ever anticipated. Just because their energy, their trade value, even their consumer goods, it all comes from different places, but this is the beauty of Stellaris. Favor gained. We have supported a resolution. The Latrepian star hierarchy now owes us a favor. Nice. This is the beauty of Stellaris, as I was saying. Every race can be designed in a way that playing the beginning of the game and playing the resources game is different each time you play. It's truly extraordinary. And it's one of the reasons we love it. I know. So we have a number of upgrades going. Main goal right now is to continue to improve. Looks like we could benefit from... Yeah, let's do food processing facilities here. Main goal is still to bring all of our resources back into the black. Resources from jobs plus 5%. That is going to help with that a lot. It might be time to go ahead and start researching wonders, too. The Mega Art installation will be incredibly handy. It will be expensive, but handy. I'm completely ignoring the wars that I'm involved in, which is just hilarious. I'm going to go ahead and finish researching regenerative hull tissue, because we've been sitting on that option for a while. I also am going to go ahead and research the orbital ring. One thing I definitely need to do more of is build additional hyper relays. I don't know that I'm going to buy the... Oh, hang on. Now we can actually do this. Oh, I forgot. Hang on. Hang on. This is important. This is actually really important. Maybe we can do this now. It's a deal. Well met. Ah, damn. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough. I forgot I don't have the research bonuses to my name right now. I don't have the actual curator's research bonus. I'm still doing really well research-wise, but I need everything working for me, especially now that we know there's a crisis brewing, literally. There's a literal crisis brewing. Critical... What are you talking about? Critical resource shortage? Where? Critical resource shortage with what? Oh, it's... Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's actually fine. Everything is fine. Just waiting for the population to continue to grow. Get happy. Alright, we do have some more alloys now. Let's take advantage of that. Build a hyper relay. Our deep cover operatives have stepped up their surveillance on potential targets. One thing that is happening right now is we are getting ready to... We're basically going to bring this particular ring world into the fold. We're going to indoctrinate them. Well, we already have indoctrinated them, but we're going to infiltrate their governments. Complete. And we are going to take control directly in a way that will help us prepare for the oncoming crisis. So we can go ahead and look up Zero distillation, which, since we're psionic, yes, by the way, don't forget, we have that particular option available to us. It's probably time to go ahead and do that. I don't want to miss that chance. Yes, we are in fact psionic. That is a choice that I made that has been virtually forgotten about. Wait, did I not?
Intellectual booty.
Am I losing my mind? So the Psionic Ascension perk, right? Hang on. I think it's something you research. Let's see if we can find the technology. I've got to find it now because I'm going nuts. Yeah. Okay. So psionic theory was researched. So this will give us access to the psionic tradition tree. And I believe it will. And so that's one thing that we can do the next time we have a tree available to us. We've just been using our Unity for a whole bunch of other things. All right. I think it's time to go ahead and research how to exploit dark matter. We've been sitting on that long enough, haven't we? Wow. So many upgrades. Holy crap. Most of which I can't even afford. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and upgrade that. Yeah, food is hardly an issue anymore. I'll go ahead and say that. Yeah, I don't want to buy... I really don't want to buy alloys right now. We're producing alloys at a good rate. I'm happy with the alloys that we're putting out. Okay, we can now make orbital rings. So that's something I need to start doing like crazy, because I can literally build them on every planet. And they can boost research, they can boost everything. I'm going to need to do that if I want to defend myself against the crisis. This is going to be interesting. Battleship hull points. You know, I'd rather go for the cheap technologies for now. Just get those out of the way so that they don't pop up and I have more interesting options. Yeah. I am also... I know it's a little bit strange. Up until this point, I've been avoiding building additional population growth buildings, or upgrading population growth buildings on my various planets, but now I would really like as many opportunities as possible to continue to build more districts and such. So I'm going to be doing more of those upgrades too. We still have a good number of extra rare resources. That's one area of the game where we're doing really, really well. Okay, one thing I want to do here too, we've got the trade hub and the hangar bay going. So let's do another trade hub. And screw it, let's do another hangar bay. Why the heck not? You know? And then we can have a defense grid supercomputer here. Short list of targets has been drawn up. Good, excellent, yes. Please proceed. Alright. So this fleet is pretty much ready for upgrades. Why don't you go ahead and do that in Secunda Haedum. You can do that in Kerbal. Perfect. We'll get the upgrades done first. And these upgrades are look at the fleet power climbing. 24k. 24.5. Do we have it? Ooh, that was a big jump. Holy crap. I was not expecting it to go almost up to 26k.
Ships ready for action.
Fan-frickin-tastic. And that's not even the upgrades.
Intellectual booty.
Actually, that was the upgrades. So we just need to build more. All right, flat cannons are done. See, I'm just plowing through these researches. I'm going to avoid robots, especially knowing that we have a crisis coming. Just seems like slightly mixed, skewed priorities, you know? Let's not tempt fate in that exact way. Okay? Okay, good talk. Let's not do that. Commence operation. Excellent. So we have another asset brewing. I've never gone for this many assets. The objective is just to be able... Oh, look. There's actually... They're getting hit hard right now. Launch another one. We're doing really well in terms of our influence, which is giving us the ability to just launch all of these.
Technology secured.
Holy crap, look at this.
Ships ready for action.
All right. I want you to upgrade again. For whatever reason, it keeps allowing me to upgrade. I think I'm just continually finding things that I can upgrade. All right, building slots +1, colony development speed plus 25%. That's nice, but I think I should probably go ahead and let's do the collective self. Improve leader upkeep. Oh, also, hang on. Let's sell some things here. Governor Hermione Windermere has developed new skills.
Ships ready for action.
The settlements on Manward 3 have been experiencing agricultural difficulties. Recent crop failures could lead to conflicts over food. This is a critical moment in the development of a young society. It's not a young society. It's been bombed into the Stone Age, literally. Whether they choose to come together in their time of need or to turn against each other, their decisions now will have a strong bearing on who they will ultimately become. Unfortunately, no matter which course is taken, they are entering a period of extreme hardship. All right, so we will not interfere with the natural course of their development. We're going to go back to somewhat passive observation, because we're trying to remember how they got themselves here, right? You know, this is technically this nuclear holocaust was our fault. Kroll civilization operatives ready. All Kroll leaders of significance on Fear Mathrios 1 have been replaced by our own agents. Infiltration cells are now consolidating our efforts on the planet. The time to act is upon us. Commence operation. Cold reception. After infiltrating the Kroll political leadership, our operatives have laid the ground for the arrival of a formal first contact unit. There will be no ceremony to mark the arrival of our diplomatic envoy. However, we have entered an agreement with the world leaders of Fear Mathrios 1. The planet will be annexed into the Modian Curators. Okay. Nice. Dark matter resonance chamber. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know that technology was a thing. Oh, I love this track. It's a good track. Okay. I probably should research gateway travel, huh? Let's go ahead and get that done so I can, build gateways. I'm putting that off for a bit. All right, so now we have access to Fear Mathrios 1. And also it looks like, hold on, since I can scavenge dark matter now. Or not scavenge, but since I can actually build mining stations and such, we should do that. Let me look around and find additional sources of dark matter. Looks like I have a new... Oh, you know what? I know exactly how I'm going to use that Spare Envoy. Haha. All right. We now have 4 envoys there. Do I have any other places? Yes, I do. Let's build that research station. And are there any others? Yep. Yeah. I have a lot of trade value sitting on the table right now. It just comes down to the fact that I haven't been able to build new stations to take advantage of it. And we're still building all of our ships, by the way. It just comes down to the fact that I haven't had... All right, Fear Mathrios 1 is an industrial world. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge. Let's see what we can do here to make people not completely hate us. Let's go for gene clinics, first of all. Then let's go for holo theaters. If I can get those ring worlds incorporated soon, that's going to be a game changer in countless ways. Like, I can't even begin to process it. It's going to be a big deal. All right, so Alloy Foundry is probably a good idea. Ancient Refinery, probably a good idea. I have so many of these resources. It's like, I'm not used to buying this much. Just doing a lot of market micro right now. All right, and I do want to get the Autoton Monument in there. All right, so Fear Mathrios 1 is now one of ours. Apprehended by Hunter-Seeker drones. The Dathakan Horde has just been alerted to our presence. It seems we have lacked sufficient intelligence on the local area, and our operatives have earned the attention of local Hunter-Seeker drones. Operation Acquire Asset is not truly jeopardized yet, but Spy Master Amelia Cornwallis requires speedy assistance. We must trust in diplomacy. So in 4 days, something will happen. Eisenbury. Yep, mining district. A diplomatic solution. Spy Master Amelia Cornwallis and her colleagues have smoothed over our operatives' awkward intrusion into the Dathakan Horde. It's possible that in private, the Dathakan Horde sees our excuses for the pack of lies they are. As far as outward appearances are concerned, however, we are concerned to be in the clear. Good. I love how, like, diplomatic that was.
Fleet has been refitted.
They're literally a devouring swarm, and they don't care. But the game's presenting it in a more diplomatic stance because it's written that way. A lot of Stellaris is tailored so that that doesn't happen. The Javarans have ended their rivalry with us. That's cute. I'm not ending my rivalry with you, sorry. Our deep cover operatives have stepped up their surveillance on potential targets. Acknowledged. I'm glad that particular operation is still ongoing. Yeah, getting energy and minerals in the clear is turning out to be really challenging. All right, national agenda. Whenever a resolution you propose passes, gain 18 months of unity. So maybe I should, maybe I should propose maybe I should propose something, you think? Why not, yeah, this isn't going to be in session for a while, but I can make a proposition. Let's see if I can find something that's like... Okay. Minor research sanctions. Yeah, let's propose that. Let's propose that. Let's see what happens. That's...
They wish to speak with us.
Any denounced... The Latrepian star hierarchy wants a... You know what? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's open up a little bit. We've got a crisis coming. I think that makes sense at this point. Just trying to avoid another situation developing here.
Research complete.
Literal situation. Narrowing the field. Good. Leader level cap. Okay, that'll help with energy a little bit, but not a lot. Efficiencies of scale. All right. Resources from jobs plus 20%, but upkeep from jobs plus 20%. So these are just the capital buildings, I think. Maybe. We'll find out.
Technology secured.
Burning through these technologies so quickly. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to stay with my current trend of going for the cheaper options. We're over 600 in empire size, which makes me sad. I'm looking forward to being able to ascend a lot of my planets later on in the series. All right, so that research station is going to get built already. Making good progress. Commercial pact broken. Thorquil pact has broken off the commercial pact with the United Jabaran Authority. Commence operation. Excellent. So how are we doing over here? It does look like the Agarian vestige. Oh, that's a fallen empire. So they've pissed off the fallen empire a little bit. Asset acquired. Nice. So that's good news. To say the absolute least. And we have so many assets. Let's steal another one. I don't care. Let's go for it. Also, can I... Yeah, let's sell stuff with relics. Let's reverse engineer. Nice! 10% research speed for a long time. Peaceful applications. Let's go for the ancient fad again. 5% happiness bonus. I'm going to go ahead and give the order for both of these fleets to upgrade, and then I will reinforce them. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this much micro. I could set up the market to take care of it for me, but like, it's such a dynamic situation that's changing so much every month. I should have just bought 1,000 twice. That it's preferable for me to do it this way, I think.
The fleet has been refitted.
All right, let's go ahead and build that upgrade. And of course, it looks like we have an energy surplus now, which is interesting. Might be because we're finally getting some things built on Fear Mathras. Oh, just kidding. Nope.
Intellectual booty.
Swarm of missiles are done. Let's go ahead and knock out autocannon. Machine uprising in the Zemmerpuk. The Zemmerpuk galactic polity is now embroiled in civil war, pitting the organic Zemmerpuk government against the intelligence that metastasize in their systems known as the Omnian expungers. Oh boy. The Omnian expungers, huh? That's fun. Sure would be interesting if we had multiple crises. 2 games in a row. Multiple crises. Confidence wavers. A group of auxiliary operatives in the Dothakan Horde has begun shying away from their assigned tasks, citing a lack of confidence in their overall purpose. Are you freaking kidding me? Really? You're doubting your purpose. There's a horde that literally controls almost half the galaxy that wants to become the crisis and destroy everything. But you don't have purpose. All right. Spymaster Amelia Cornwallis would typically handle such matters without bringing them to our attention, but even without them knowing any details, these operatives seem unusually well informed about Operation Acquire Asset and perhaps the spy network as a whole. Given that these auxiliaries are kept isolated from our more active and better informed agents, Amelia Cornwallis suspects the operatives are being fed information from an outside source. She also concedes they may simply be highly perceptive individuals. Given these doubts and the threats posed to Operation Acquire Asset by each scenario, Spymaster Amelia Cornwallis requests a directive on how to proceed. Let's see where these insights may... Alright, there's only a small chance that unwavering insight's going to happen. So what I need to do here is say the risks are too great, cut them loose. And I hate that. I didn't want to do that. I really didn't. But it is what it is. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and reinforce that fleet. The Teal fleet is almost to 30k strength. That's crazy. I wouldn't have thought it would be that strong at this point in the game.
Research complete.
Autocannon research done. So I would say the impulse thruster is a good idea at this point. Although Devastator torpedoes also are tantalizing. Impulse thruster is where we're going to go, though. That's the one that is pulling at my attention the most. All right. Latrepian refugees from the Omnian expungers. All right, so it looks like the Omnian expungers might be hitting the Latrepians pretty hard. Let's see. I'll be curious to see if the Omnian expungers can take a chunk out of the Horde. That would be... Because right now you can see the Agarian vestige just kicking their butts. Let's get a few more ships built. Our deep cover operatives have stepped up their surveillance on potential targets. Good. I'm enjoying the espionage in this, even if it's a little repetitive at the moment. Modian Curators gains 10 intel on Omnian expungers. So we're just getting Zemmerpuk and human refugees. All right, let's pause for just a moment, because I want to make sure everyone has the right... All right, we're going to give you residence. Latrepians are going to get residence. Zemmerpuk are going to get residence. You are going to... You already have residence. Very good. All right. So the Kroll are now part of our civilization. So let's go ahead and take away their repugnant trait as a favor to them. Apply template.
There is new information in the
Going to be done in 3 months. The Hisma are already in good shape. The Thorquell... I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any other modifications that I want to make, because I don't have too many pops from these other species in my actual empire. So we're not going to worry about it. Vera's Bay. Okay. Obvious opportunity here. Not at Vera's Bay, but need to make sure that I am staying on top of those chances.
A species has found its sea legs.
Good. So the Kroll have been modified already. Let's continue to reinforce the fleet.
Research complete.
Ironically, one of the things that's driving my energy shortage is the fact that I continue to upgrade the fleets like this. That's a fact. All right, available envoys plus 0.5. Sublight speed loss from cloaking minus 50%. That's interesting. Habitability plus 5. Also, are all of my science ships currently... Are you staying busy? Nope, you're not. Why are you not staying busy? All right, so we have you at Port Eleanor, you at Modia, you at Avonhead, and you at Iroquois. So where can the fifth one go? That's the question. Port Eleanor is already being supported. Avonhead's already being supported. Modia's already being supported. I guess Vera's Bay? Yep, Vera's Bay it is. Go assist research. That's not particularly far from that scientist either. Okay. Man, this... Look at this. Despite the fact that I'm doing everything I know how to do, I'm just not... I think what's happening is I'm not building enough new districts for these basic resources to be locked in. Energy credits from jobs plus 5%. That is like an obvious opportunity. But then again, so is gateway construction. I'm going to take that opportunity while it's staring me in the face. Yeah. I think what I need to do is as soon as opportunities pop up... Hang on, do I have... Well, that's an obvious opportunity. Let's do that. But what I may have as well... I might have more trade value buildings that can be upgraded. Nope. Just research. And I mean, I need to upgrade the research buildings, but I don't see any trade value upgrades. So it's really just a matter of building additional stations, perhaps. It's really interesting. I wouldn't know that I'd say it's... I don't know that I would say it's frustrating. I don't want to go that far. It's just... I'm just sitting here like, wow. How hard are you going to make me fight? You know? To get some of this basic stuff economically, like, just under the belt and done. Okay, so Port Eleanor, we're going to build a commercial zone. Or, how about this? It's our last building, so let's build a mineral purification plant. It will provide a miner job, which is good. Wow. Yeah. I have said for 2 episodes in a row now, for over an hour and a half of gameplay, yeah, we're going to see if we can get the economy back in the black. And it's like everything else is getting really good. Minerals and energy are just tanking, snuffed out. Spy Master Amelia Cornwallis reports that our team of operatives near the Dathakan Horde has missed a number of checkpoints. So, yeah, let's make it so. intel falling. Yeah, I know. So we've had some bad luck with them. Seems like the Omnian expungers are... Wow, holy crap, hang on. Yeah, this is not good. These are not small shortages. All right. Though it has greatly taxed the resources of Spymaster Amelia Cornwallis' work on the Dothakan Horde, operational security has been reasserted. All loose ends have been covered, all cover identities discarded. A new team of operatives will take over from here, enacting a subtly different set of orders under our Spymaster's watchful gaze. The Dothakan, meanwhile, still seem oblivious to our presence. Good. On this world, I'll build a commercial zone. That's in the bin 2 system. That is collectible. Like, I will be able to grab that trade value. That will happen. You know, hang on. There might be something I can do. Yeah, I don't want to turn off Fortify the Border because then we lose 2 star bases. I like the idea of running crystalline sensors, so let's go ahead and do that. Nanite actuators I don't want to run because I don't have a source of nanite, so that's not a permanent boost. Monthly energy credits plus 10% for pneumistic visualization. That seems like a really worthwhile thing to do. Wait. But it would be a huge chunk of Unity unless I deactivated another. Yeah. Research subsidies is definitely... We're getting more researcher output, but our researchers are expensive, and I think that's part of the problem. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do pneumistic visualization. Because that's going to reduce our consumer goods upkeep. It's going to improve our energy credits income per month. Not enough to fix the shortage, but enough maybe to help. Ralikith refugees arrive. All right. I don't remember if I have Ralikith already. All right. Set rights. Yep. You are... residents. That's it. Archaeological site discovered.
Complete.
We've discovered a new archaeological site. A moon base on Euqualan. Interesting. Asset identified. Good. Commence operation. Asset acquired. So we have an EFAPS relay. Another EFAPS relay. Very good. All right, so the impulse thruster has been researched, and we now have access to build the Titan. Yes. Yes, please, and thank you. I think I'm going to go ahead and research that right now. But I'm going to give the order for both existing fleets to upgrade. Port Genevieve does have... It's looking for potential new work. We have that employment opportunity. So with that, I'll build a mining district. But I'm also going to stop this episode here. In the next one, I'm not going to say that I'm going to try and get this back in the black next episode because I'm not sure that it's going to happen. But I kind of... like, I feel like I'm making headway against it, and I feel like my other incomes are like increasing considerably. Not just a little bit, a lot. Like, they're really improving fast. And we also, you know what we have now? We have the ability to terraform this. I need a lot more energy to do it. But there are additional planets that I can colonize and ring worlds that I can restore, which will continue to help me as we move towards the end game here. Now, we're not necessarily close to the end game, but the Dothakan Horde obviously has pissed off the Agarian vestige. And they're militant isolationists, so what I'm surprised by is that so much of this horde still exists. Like, I would have thought the militant isolationists would just be annihilating the horde. But it might be it might be that military interference that's kept the Dothokans from doing too much on our side of the galaxy, which I can't complain about too loudly at this point. So, for now, I'll stop this episode here. In the next one, we're going to keep pushing against this perpetual, seemingly, energy and minerals shortage. A lot of the mineral shortage is just coming from the additional consumer goods that I'm producing in order to power all the secondary resources, secondary and tertiary resources. So there's a lot going on, but we'll get it fixed. The economic crunch is a fairly normal period in this phase of a Stellaris series, and this one's just a little bit unique, so I'm adapting to the best of my ability. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second one, or third, or fourth, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.